Hi friends, it's Gigi. I love my channel where I share experiences with raising adult children, being an intentional Christian grandparent, and aging gracefully. I am back to talk to you a little more about the other day when I had to apologize to my daughter for being kind of cranky when we were on the phone together. You know, we just need to humble ourselves and really decide that we're gonna love our family well and not be intentional on having our way all the time. Our families have growing families themselves, and it's a lot for them. It really is, and we need to be understanding of that. And if we're not, we can really push our family away. We don't want to do that as we get older. We want them to want to be with us, and I want them to call me up and say, Mom, I want to come over, or Mom, can you come over here? And how about having dinner Friday night? Or what about family dinner on Sunday? I want them to be excited about that and ask me to do it. I don't want to be the one to always ask them. So in order to do that though, I think a lot of it has to be with loving them well and helping them and being a blessing to them, not expecting our children to bend over backwards to meet our schedules. And we just need to give them a lot of grace. And you know, they're becoming parents, they're learning themselves with their kids, and they're being so busy with all the activities they've got going on. Yes, I'm busy too, and if I have to say no to something, I will, but I try to help my kids out a whole lot just because I know raising kids is a hard job, and they need all the help they can get. And I don't expect them to pack up those kids and come over to my house anytime I want them to, and to travel here and there for me. I want to be a blessing, and being a blessing is, sometimes it can be hard, but we have to really think in our minds, how do we want this to be a month from now with our family? How do we want to be a year from now with our family? Do we want to be in constant turmoil? Do we want to have them think back about how we spoke to them and it not be in a loving way? Even if we say we're sorry and we move on from it, we need to actually mean what we say when we're sorry and stop doing those things that really are not from the Lord and of the Lord. And we want to step back, and you know where the Bible talks about holding your tongue? Yeah, a lot of times you have to do that, and you have to keep your opinions to yourself sometimes. That's hard, I know, but as long as they're not hurting themselves or hurting your grandchildren in a horrible way, you don't have to give your opinion about everything, because they are smart. Your kids are smart. They don't need you to tell them everything they need to do. Yes, if they ask you, be glad and help them. Give them your opinion, but don't constantly be giving opinions and telling them how they should do their house, or how they should do their dishes, or how they should order their groceries and all those things. That's their life. That's what they need to figure out and what they want to do and how they want to do it. That's just my opinion. What do you think? Have you been telling your kids how to do all those things, or have you been maybe a little too opinionated about things? Tell me below and let me know how you handled it, if you realized that you were and you maybe went back and apologized. I'd love to hear how you handled those types of things as well. Thank you again for spending some time with me today. Let's keep walking through this together. Let's keep having lots of faith, lots of compassion, and lots of grace.